just making some pens here now. What? How are you now? Good and you. Not so bad. That's good. Right on. Okay. So, haven't made a video in a few days, so we're gonna... I'm not sure what the plan is today. I know Carter's gonna come out. We fixed his little half ton there yesterday. Put a new computer in it. So we got that all figured out. And we also figured out the transmission is no good. So that's good. But, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's got a manual shift automatic. Good enough. That's it over there if you can see the little blue guy. I'll take you for a spin there later. Anyways, I think our plan today is to put stand together. Or try and get them fixed anyways. We gotta drag them up and throw them in the shop. Right now I'm just getting straw down again for the pens. These frickin' pens are shit. So anyways, no Nick's calling. Okay. So anyway, I'm just taking these down. We're gonna bed the pens. We got 3-4 days of shit weather, so we'll talk to you in a bit here. All right, boys. Good and you. How's it now? Okay. Got our bale set out. We haven't done fuck all with that yet, but that's all right. Anyways, here we are. Got the chain around the old spring-a-madooble and around the clevis into the 3-point hitch of the tractor. So I'm gonna hop in there and we'll give her the old zing-zang in there and lift the weight off there, and then Carts can pull that block out, and we'll proceed to try to give it a yank. Saskatchewan yank, like Quick Dick says. Anyway, just give me a second here. Oh, there we go. All right, we'll see what we can do here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. They were nice and short. There we go. Is it off? Alright, so we're good there. Now we're going to try to pull it up to the shop, so we'll see you in a bit. Alright, so sun's out, guns out. Kind of nice today. Not real good, but not too bad. Anyway, here we are on the good side. We took the tire off. Now we're in here. We're going to take this hub off. Sounds pretty good. So this side might have been redone, but we're going to get this off. Next size smaller. 1.25 inches, is it? Yeah. So anyway, we got to get this off so I can see what brake parts belong in the other side, because that other side there's nothing left. Nothing. That's alright, you don't need brakes. So that's what we got on this side. So not so good, but I got a new caliper, pins, brake shoes, everything. So anyway, I guess we'll see what we can do here. We're gonna zing this guy off. Grab the littler impact with the 3/4 inch adapter. Oh, kids are out here giving her. What does Maggie have? Checking calves. Anyway, so we're gonna get to work on here. So we'll bring you back when we get all this crap off. Okay, guys. So we put the new caliper on, or new piston on, caliper, whatever. Now we got a dog bone. And this is what holds the brake shoes on. So that's a start. So back in here, there's 2 bolts that hold that on. And like I say, we're starting from scratch over here. We're just going to try to copy the other side. The other side is fine. It's got lots of brakes. It's fine. So next step, I think, is maybe we'll try and hang the brakes on there. And we got to use all this up somewhere. So that's going to be good. I think these go someplace in there. So. But, yeah. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do here. See you in a bit. Okay, so we got the brake shoes are on. Got them locked in with their little deals here. And now we gotta try to stretch this fucker over top of there, which is a great difficulty. These little springs are tough, you don't realize. Oh, they're that tough. Holy shit, those are tough. Fuck, good thing I had a fucking jambon sandwich for lunch. Anyways, there we go. Now, I think that's pretty well it, but we got to get a spring in here yet. And we have to modify. Fucking too much hamburgers. We got to modify this because it's too long. As you can see, we don't need that much thread in there. Or whatever, whichever way. So we're going to have to take some off of here and take some off of here. And then thread them back together so they're shorter. But I think what we'll do is we'll just match it up to the other side and call it good enough. So anyway, we'll see you in a bit here. Here's what she looks like so far. You got that little dog bone in there. And hopefully that's going to be tight enough. I don't know. See, what usually happens is these springs are supposed to hold that dog bone in there so these brakes don't pop off. But I think it'll be fine. Pretty sure it'll be fine. So, yeah. Alright, we'll get to doing something else here now. We'll work on that brake setter. Okay, boys, we're back. So we got the new race in here, but the seal that we got is over there. We got the wrong size seal for in here. So we got the inner race in, and now we're just going to repack this bearing, or pack it because it's never been packed before. So it's kind of a fucking cool little deal here. Just tighten it down so the grease don't come out, but I'm gonna need 2 hands and then I'll show you what we do here. So let's see. Fucking stay up there. Well, won't work. Won't work. Oh, hang on, hang on. There we go. Okay, so we take this, and we tighten this down. Okay, now put your grease gun on there, and grease the shit out of it. Here, put that in high gear. Got her? Yep. Hear it. I swear those battery ones would come in handy. Yeah. There we go, starting to come out. There we go, okay, good enough. Now you can see in there, the red grease starting to come out. So it's gonna be enough because all the inside of that bearing is gonna be full of grease. So we'll just use that extra grease and pack it in there, good enough. Okay, we'll see you in a bit then, good, okay, okay. Okay, so she's coming together. So we got the back bearing and inner race in, and we need that seal yet. So this outer bit of it here is a little bit banged up, so I just smeared a bunch of grease in there. That's going to be good enough. And this is pretty much ready to go, other than we may have to file that shaft down a little bit where the nut goes on, where the outer bearing goes on, to make it go on all the way. And this side here, we're going to stick the hub on and the bearing, and one of us is going to have to hold the hub on, and then we'll fill the hub with grease again. And that bearing's already repacked and ready to go back. We got sealed back in there, and the brakes, like I said, over here are fine. So we're just going to throw that up, put the bearings, or I'll hold it on there, and then Carter can fill it with grease with the gun, and then we'll put the little bearing on, nut, copper or cotter pin, and then the outer cap, and then we can throw the wheel back on this side, and this side's ready to go. So alrighty then, we'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, so all we gotta do on this side is just stick this wheel back on now. We got everything back together, packed. We got the dust cap back on, re-siliconed it, and yeah, this side's gonna be good. So I'll tell you what's next in a minute here. We're just gonna get this tire on. Like I said, we need the seal for here, so we cannot put this on yet. I'm gonna have to go to town tomorrow and get the proper one if he's got it. If not, I'll have to wait. So this might be a two-part series too. I'll have to get the parts for my 7 tree in the garage. That'll be next. And then this here is a little fucking buggered up here where the outer bearing goes on. So I think I'm gonna have to maybe try to file that down a little bit so the bearing goes on there nice and easy. And I'll have to grab some washers and whatnot, and yeah, we'll go from there. So anyways, I guess we'll get this filed down and make sure this bearing goes on, and then we'll probably end the video here. So we will see you in a bit. Out here, clean this off a little bit. So yeah, all we're just gonna do is get this down just the slightest, because the bearing, the bearing wanted to go on, but not really. So I'll take this off. Take the old nut. There we go. Take that off. And you see it wants to start to go on, but I don't really want to have to hammer it on, because then it's just going to be a pain in the butt. So we'll get that all cleaned up and make sure that goes on, and then we'll end the video here. So we'll see you in a bit, guys. Well, guys, there we go. Got everything ready to go now on here. All we gotta do now is wait for that seal, and we can throw that back together, and we'll have to prime this side of the brakes. Other than that, I think she's ready to go. We put the battery back in. I recharged it up. This is the one that was in there when we went to rescue the old girl. Anyways, yeah, so it's good now. Probably change a filter on it, oil filter, change the oil, and check antifreeze. Another thing we want to do is we want to get a new tarp for it. This one's toast. Wow, it's not really toast, but it's not good enough for here. I want a good one for here because we haul the fertilizer. Our dry phosphorus we put on here at seeding time, and that fucking spring too, or fall. Don't like shit getting wet. So I'll have to phone our guys down at down by Rollo there, and Sherco Industries, I think it's called. Yeah, let's hang on. Yeah, here it is. We bought a few tarps back in the day. Tarpco, that's the place. Gotta go to Tarpco. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get a new tarp for here. And then what I want to try to do is straighten this pipe once we get it off. And I'm going to see if this box is the same size as Art, lengthwise and widthwise. Well, widthwise don't much matter because we got lots of tarp that hangs across the side. And we want to see if we can put this tarp on old Art. It's going to be good enough for on there. So just to keep some of the moisture out, we just haul seed on there. But you don't. I guess you don't really want to get seed wet either. But I'd sooner have seed get wet than the fertilizer, because if you get phos or fertilizer wet, your dry fertilizer turns to like concrete in the box and it quits running out of there. So Anyway, that being said, I guess we'll leave you here for another episode of Wreck It Ranch. And leave a comment, rate, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, guys. Oh yeah, fuck, we hit 3,000K or 3,000 subs the other day. Woohoo! Anyway, hey Con. Got her. Blah. So yeah, that was pretty good. I forgot to mention that in this video. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.